You joined ESPN as a commentator. Is that your way of kind of staying close to the game, or was this like a different career path you were?
Yeah, so it's an opportunity for me to learn about the other side of the business, the other side of the sports world, the broadcasting perspective, and it's very different. It's hard, being an analyst for the Euros was really difficult. Something I'm gonna try to keep learning about and to become better. I'm being a rookie. I'm not going to be perfect or good right off the bat. And it gives me an opportunity to learn a lot of different things throughout the business to figure out what I'm going to enjoy doing, because I don't want to force myself or try to fit into a box that doesn't fit me. So I want to see if this works for me, and everybody's been great.
Well, give me your thoughts on your first experience overall with the Euros, and how hard is it to, I don't want to say criticize, but analyze the actual game you play for many years?
It is hard. It was hard for me. I would say the hardest thing for me was learning the guys. I don't watch men's soccer on a weekly basis even. That wasn't something that appealed to me growing up, mostly because we didn't really have access to it. Nowadays, the younger generation, they're watching so much soccer during English Premier League and La Liga and Champions League. So from that perspective, it was kind of like learning a whole new language, because I didn't really know. And in the Euros, it was a 24-team tournament, which is different from the 16 from years in years past. So there were teams that you really didn't know, some of these players. So it was tough. It was really hard. A lot of learning, a lot of studying. And I feel like I was back in college, like cramming for some of these games.
Fearless conversation with Abby Wambach. Tell us about that, and what can we expect from this podcast?
Well, a lot of things. Number one, it's going to be a conversation. So no matter what topic or debate or anything that I'm going to be discussing, I'm going to try to find two sides to the story or whatever the theme of that specific podcast will be. And it won't work every single time, but for the most part, I really want to have some sort of subject matter that we can find experts to educate, to give opinions, to have a conversation. I think so often nowadays we're so cued and keen on fighting and not really having constructive, smart conversation around some hard topics also. Sometimes we're going to have to just agree to disagree on stuff. And in our day and age, that's unacceptable.
Yeah.
Everybody has to have the last word, social media, whatever it is. And so it's been fun. It'll be a fun adventure, and it's really hard to come up with all the topics. Like, I don't envy people on television. At least it's just a podcast. People can't see my face. Like, how long am I to keep talking here? But it's just all been really cool, really fun, learning a lot, and I really